47 years. Selling at the University Bookstore's Hub outlet. And Nick DiMartino's passion for sharing recommended reading is obvious.
The places in between, he decided he could prove that he could walk through Afghanistan without a weapon, and he would make it. And he did it. And it is so touching. For an examination of a 66-year friendship between two women, I don't know of anything that compares. I recommend a book called The Red Collar. I revere Doctors Without Borders. So when I found out he had written a novel and it had a dog in it, to me it was everything I could want.
Along with Nick's picks, he is just as likely to recommend a classic, such as Gone with the Wind.
I put them up there under prize winners. That's what I like to call my classics, just so that people don't feel that they're just stuffy old books, but they see that actually they're great books that won awards.
Nick came to the UW campus as an undergrad in the mid-60s and found his way to the English department in Padelford Hall.
Thank God I had a teacher that encouraged me to read Proust. That was probably the pinnacle of my reading. My connection is with the English department.
After earning a degree in English literature, Nick received a scholarship to an out-of-state school.
After a semester there, I realized that what I wanted to do was write books. So I came back and decided I'll work at the bookstore until I write my first bestseller, and that's just how it will be.
That was 1970. Nick is now a playwright and author of nearly 20 titles. Many feature Seattle, the University District, and the UW campus. A recent novel, The Professor's Wife.
And on page 1, he catches his wife in a very small lie. And because she runs the bookstore in my novel, and her husband works here in Padelford Hall, there's constant interaction between the two buildings, as there is in life. Many of my customers work here.
Just 2 blocks from Padelford Hall, the Hub is the setting for Nick's mystery, Student Union.
Campus Police Headquarters had been farther away than she remembered. The Bryant Building was perched on a curving, tree-lined back street on Portage Bay.
Nick's book, Ghost Stories, set in the U District, has been his personal bestseller.
At the University Bookstore, it was the #1 paperback sold in the year it came out, 1998.
Nick didn't leave the bookstore after that best-selling status. He's now past retirement age and still with no plans to quit.
I feel like if I can have the best selection of books here and get young people to realize what they can get out of those books, I can sort of pay back what I've had, because they've been the greatest joy of my life.